Hi Leo, welcome to your A message for you for July 2020. Happy birthday, by the way. Certainly not the only message you need to hear, but a message you might need to hear for July, just as a reminder to you. Anyway, everything else you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Tuesday's Tarot. Love and support to her. Stop by, check her out, and show her some love. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. This is actually the second reading I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going to post this one or the first one. First one, I feel like I talked too much because I was fleshing it out. And there's all kinds of things going on. There was an abiding connection and love for someone, but it came down to you having to put down boundaries because you two were on a high again. And yet you were having this anxiety and worry about, is it going to work out? Which is really, how much work am I going to have to do again? Are we going to go back to the way it was? Because whoever you're dealing with was very dynamic and a lot of fun, but they are also very impulsive and inconsistent. And it was a lot of work for you. And the Leos that I was reading for, you have a good thing going. Things were stable. You were handling yourself and your life was good. But this person kind of they tax that. And for as much as you guys have a fit together, they can also be really overbearing, to which you kind of just go into overdrive trying to make everything better to get them back to where you two are having fun again. And it's just too much work. And so it was equal parts of you recognizing that, but also still entertaining dealing with them and allowing them to get back in. And it felt like they were love bombing you. And you were having to kind of really draw a line in the sand, to the point where if they didn't respect your need to move slowly, you were going to just withhold from them and just not talk to them until they started behaving. I mean, so even that is a lot of work on you. So the more I got through the reading, it was like, this is just too much. And so, I felt like I was on a roller coaster ride, and I feel like it went a bit long. So anyway. Hi. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So that was the first one. And it's just a shame because, and trust came up, and then, the trust came up, and the birds came up, and it was like there's this anxiety, and you were wondering if you could trust them, but really it's like, can you trust yourself? And the more you were worried about trusting them, the more you were losing trust in yourself, because you knew the answer. You were just wanting it to be different because of the way you two feel about each other. And it's just somebody that benefits a lot more from you than you do from them. Okay, High Priestess, Pisces or Cancerian. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles. Chariot, that could be Cancerian. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. The Hermit, Virgo. And Strength, good gracious, that could be Leo. Okay, so worth noting, nota bene, there were not any I think there was the Lovers in the reading prior. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana out of 6. Just saying. This is huge. So let's see what this is about here. This is huge. What's this 5 of Pentacles about? Nine of Pentacles. Okay. What's this Chariot about for Leo? What's this Magician about for Leo? Good. All right. Okay, so you're considering another situation. Hold on. Sorry. What's this Hermit about? All right. The Emperor. Okay. You're considering going back to something or allowing something kind of that's not really, but it's something. So you're entertaining it, and you need to start manifesting what you do want. You need to trust that we got trust coming up again. This is you manifesting what you do want. because you're considering going back to something or allowing something back in that you're familiar with, but it's causing you worry and like, am I going to be on my own again, or is this going to be am I going to get my needs met? Am I going to be okay by myself? Those are not reasons to enjoying with someone. This is about you realizing that you have what it takes and that you don't need to entertain someone's presence or company or involvement that is kind of superficial at this point, just for the sake of security or worrying about what you're going to do from here forward. And I'm certainly not implying anything there. It's just that I think for the Leos that I'm reading for, you've got some fear about what's in front of you, and it makes you revert to what's familiar and what once was, because at least it's familiar. You can manage that. You can handle that. You know what I mean? So, all right, what's his strength card about? This is huge. This is pivotal here. This is huge. What's his strength card about for you? 5 of Pentacles. All right. This is about you not dealing with the past anymore. This is about you looking to the future and manifesting new for yourself and trusting that you're going to be okay in the disconnect, in the alone, in the in-between. You're going to be okay. This is about you putting into motion what you want. This is about trusting yourself and knowing that you have the answers inside of you. And this is about being okay with the disconnect. And being done with the old and looking to the new that you're going to actively create and manifest. And that you're allowed to be happy and you're allowed to go after what you want. You are under no obligation. Just because a love served you at one time does not mean that you need to revive it, keep it active, return to it. You ended it for a reason. That's it in a nutshell. Kind of similar to the last one. The only thing here is that this is you being farther along than the last reading I did. Last reading, Leo was in a real quandary for the Leos I was reading for. This one is almost like there might be some worry if things are going to work out here, what your next move should be. And what your next move should be is you manifesting your next move. You're not waiting for things to change for you, or you're not waiting for anything. And if you are, you shouldn't be. You don't need to be. You've got everything in you to create and to move forward. And this is you needing to, I guess, a reminder to do that, to go boldly into the unknown and create as you go, because you got what it takes. You just need to trust. And maybe that's why there's this penchant to return perhaps to what's familiar, because that's manageable. Whereas the unknown is like, oh, it's kind of, I just don't know. Yes, you do. You got this. Take that first step. You're okay. It's all right. And the beauty of it is it's not going to happen overnight. You're going to be creating as you go, and you're going to be learning. There's going to be little milestones and victories along the way of, oh yeah, I remember how this felt, or oh, I got this. Because you just kind of ended something. You just came out of a cycle. So this is you moving forward and learning as you go. And remembering that if you stumble or if you fall, it's just another step in the right direction. It's falling in the right direction, at least. It's not the only time you ever fail is if you quit. And I know you know this, but gosh, I was going to say something and I don't want to stumble over my words, so I'll hold on to it until I have it formed. You're either moving forward or falling forward, but you're moving forward. Realization. Epiphanies. Yes, we got 5 out of 6 major arcana here. That's huge realizations here. That's a lot. This is you knowing what you need to do and doing it. Yeah, there might be trepidation, there might be a little bit of fear, but you overcome that. You get your stride back again. You're on the precipice. This is very beginner's mind-ish. You've just come through something, and you might be worried about what in front of you looks like, but it doesn't stop you from going forward and pursuing it. So, yay for that, because you might be afraid, but you're doing it anyway, and you're building self-trust as you go. You're learning as you go. And then your memory kicks in of, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember when I had to do this, or yeah, okay, I can do this. I got this. Else for Leo. Nine of Cups. Yay. You do deserve to be happy. And this is keeping it light. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be in charge of your own happiness. And you get to have a clean slate and to do what simply makes you happy. Yay. So we go from kind of wanting to return to something familiar just because, let me just go back to what's familiar so I can get my bearings. Nope. No time for that. This is you not needing to do that. I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't need to do that. I think you're more secure and stronger than you think you are. It's just been a while since you've had to make some major decisions like this, or have gone through something like this, and where you're kind of standing, at the gates, and you're like, okay, here we go, For Leo. What else for Leo? Yay. Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. You're getting there. So we got Nine of Cups twice. So this is you on secure footing, starting at your new secure, boldly going in, finding your security along the way, but feeling nonetheless like you got this anyway, and you're just going to build as you go. And you're coming out of a major pivotal time, and you're kind of recalibrating, being happy again for the sheer joy of just being able to be happy, or to pursue what you want, to do what you want in the moment, getting back to the simpler things to where you can be happy. It's like a huge weight's been lifted. Did I? Oh, I didn't do that. Okay. My Normand here. Whoopsie. Okay, that one's gonna jump. Else for Leo. Okay, gracious. That's a lot. So we got the Bear and Heart. Yeah, something might have been weighing heavy on your heart. Could have been an overbearing romantic connection. Could have been very Ace of Pentacles, where it's a you're starting on a journey with, bears can be very protective and also like a lot of maternal energy. This could be you taking the reins back in your life and being very protective of your happiness and committed to doing what makes you happy and pursuing that. Leo. The Fox, being strategic. Okay, Mountain. Okay, so we got Mountain and Fox here. So this is perhaps you've just come out of something that's required cunning and stealth, and that's why you are where you are, because you navigated a very tricky situation. This could have been dealing with just something that was really hard to traverse, difficulty, coldness, and it's behind you, but we've got strategy and planning moving forward. Oh, you can't see that, sorry. I guess right here. Strategy and planning moving forward. All right. After coming out of a difficult situation. And it was a lot. We've got 5 major arcana here. So this is all about you going for it. And you deserve it. You deserve it. You've been through a lot. Time to be happy. That's a great birthday message. So if you're worried, you can worry, but you also need to know that you got this. Someone said the other day, I can't remember who it was. It was somebody, and I should know who it is, but I don't. But I didn't invent this. Worry is just a horrible wish. And I hate to don't worry, relax, and blame somebody for worrying. Everybody worries for whatever reason, but you can worry, but also know that you got this. So go ahead and worry, but then when you're done worrying, remember, okay, I'm good. I'm going to be okay. You have to balance it out, and you need to know that. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, thank you for stopping by, Leo. Happy birthday to you again. Thank you for all your concern about my hand. and all your suggestions. And thank you for your service if you are a first responder or essential worker, and much love to you. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Okay, take care.